You've got to be kidding me. Maybe something that he could do EX slide and he'd have to use another bar of meter like EX slide to EX freeze. So 2 bars for like a 30% combo. That's pretty fucking, that's a pretty heavy price to pay. That or like a single bar for like, 20%. It's really not much. Maybe even if it's like only in the corner, like corner combo only, like his back is to the wall and knocks you into the corner, he gets a combo. Something along those lines. It'd be something like that.
Round 2, fight.
Baraka? How would I buff Baraka? I would allow Baraka's uppercut to combo like Injustice. REO, shut the fuck up. You looked at me like that? If that was his only buff? No. No, what I do to Baraka? I would make hit Baraka a lot safer. I would make Blade Spark a little better, and I would make him a little safer overall. What I do to Cyrex? You have to put a lock on a long time lock on a bomb or a net, so that you could throw them in combo. Like once you start a combo with it, maybe put like a 5-second time lock, something like that to prevent any resets.
Fatality.
I don't know. I really haven't thought about it. These are things that I have to think about. I've never really thought about Cyra. Huh? Maybe. Obviously this is all shits and giggles, because just the player is independently doing it. But if I was actually paid to do it, I would spend a lot of time, many, many weeks and hours of no sleep, really looking into every possible way to make the problem, to fix it. So. Tom, here's a funny story. After I played Theo, somebody said to me, Tom, why don't you play that way in tournament? I was like, I do. He didn't play Black Adam. That's what I said. Why don't I play in tournament? Tom, I do. He didn't play Black Adam. I don't know. I have very little. There are 4 characters where I don't ever fight, ever. And I mean ever. Ever. It's kind of shitty, because the only really Black Adam was nerfed. It was probably like 7-3 before. It's 6-4 now, I think, Adam. But I still will never fight it. So, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, ever. I mean, I won hours and hours and hours and weeks and weeks and weeks of matches against Black Adam. It's really difficult to get. And, I don't know. I have a lot of people, that always come to me. Yeah. Always want to know what the problem is. Like even when I go to those top of the food chain tournaments, you got guys like Blackula. Blackula gets 9th at almost every major, including the last one, I believe. And, Who else? That guy Dark Steel gets like 13 at every tournament he goes to. A Hawk player. He played really well. You know, and I go to these tournaments and I dominate. And matchups that my character loses. You say, okay, well, you beat top 16 placers, consistent top 16 placers. You fight top 8 placers just fine. Why are you going 2-2 in pools? I need to fight these characters.
Ermac wins.
I'm hoping well, now that I actually am not involved with any projects, I have nothing but time to just sit there and try to fight Black Adam 1,000 matches. But I need to find, it has to be a good player, you know, it can't just be any random Black Adam, because I can't just play someone that I'm going to download, you know, quickly, and then, you know, I'm just crushing them, because I need to have someone on my level, you know what I'm saying? It has to be a Black Adam player that's on my level. You know, it can't just be, you know, Susie Pants 94. Like Black Adam. So it's difficult. If the online was better, it'd be a lot easier. Like Raven's another character. I'm very vulnerable to a Raven, and like, if we had netcode like KI, I could be like, you know, hey Ducky, you know, let's get a whole bunch, let's get weeks and weeks of sets in, and he would be happy to play me, you know, as many matches as I wanted, because it's, you know, the Injustice, it's cross-country especially, so the netcode is going to be like whatever. It's not as easy. You know, I can't get any matches with him. Not because he doesn't want to play, but because he doesn't want to play because the netcode is so shitty, you know? As far as like a cross-country kind of deal. So like... What? It's either, you know, by Evo I plan to have, but it's irritating, like I come online and I want to play and like, I just sit online for hours and don't play anybody because there's no one to play. I mean, there are some Black Adam mains, but I want to play with Smargasm, but Smargasm is like this rush down Black Adam. And I figure like I could really help Smargasm a lot, and I would also, you know, and him getting a lot better, it would really, really help me get a lot better in the match. You know what I'm saying? I think I can do a lot of help for Smargasm. I mean, a lot. Really help him find his style. And then, you know, it would force him to be super lame with Black Adam, and that would also really help me as well, you know. But I'll play any Black Adam in general, you know, as long as it's a good player who is competent with the character, you know, I'll gladly play. Just, you know. And Raven too, you know, Raven is another one that I can be vulnerable to. Look at this. Green Lantern is one of Aquaman's hardest matches, if not his hardest match at this point in the game. But I always do well against Green Lantern. Everyone is always quick to point out, Tom, but you beat Green Lantern all the time. That's because over here on the East Coast, everyone and their mom plays Green Lantern, so I get so much Green Lantern experience, despite the fact that it might be Aquaman's hardest match. Gosh, I fucking dread fighting Green Lantern. Despite the fact that I've been fortunate against the character, I fucking hate fighting Green Lantern. I don't know how I beat anyone that plays Green Lantern, but I've beaten them all. I don't know how I get so fucking lucky. No, I'm going to defend the North, and I want to win. Especially since there's no Black Adam there. I want to win. Doing Defend the North. And then I'm going to go to Apex. And I want to win that.
Cuba. Sub-Zero. Baraka. Sindel. Sonia. Smoke. Round 1. Fight.
That's the major coming up next weekend. There's a major next weekend. How do you not know about Defend the North, I mean, I just want to fight Blackout a lot. I will say this though, Theo is gonna like it. I have a lot of respect for that guy. Smart player. I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't put any stock in that first to 5. I mean, I won that day. Next day result could be different, or probably will be different. You know, it doesn't mean anything. It's just good players beat good players. You know. So I don't really put any. It doesn't mean anything. I fought Tyrant also, by the way. I fought your boy Tyrant, Tom Balls. I don't have any beef with Sonic Fox. No. Oh, because I beat Sonic Fox badly every time I play him. And Sonic Fox has now gone to March the Manhunter to try to fight me. When I played him in that set, my pad has always been fine. For some reason, like the analog got stuck like the first 3 matches, and I was comboing, but it was stuck with me walking back. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't have any beef. Tyrant said that after we played. He didn't say that before, though. Also, you know, Tom Walls, you were around a lot in MK9. You know, you followed MK9 heavily. You know, the entire scene throughout basically the life of the game. I remember you around. I remember you since the very beginning. You know, some of the earliest. Some of the earliest tournaments I remember you around for. Earliest streams going back to like the infancy of the game. And you know, I listened to you know, Pig's podcast where he said, "Look, guys like mine, we need to face facts. We're not as good as Injustice at MK9." The reason why I'm not frustrated is because, let's be serious with Tom Walls. Even you have to admit, I am light years better at Injustice than I am MK9. Simply because, look at this, in MK9, while I was good at the game, you know, guys like Theo are like, in this game, are like guys like Maxter in MK9. You understand what I'm saying? Like those consistent 3rd, 4th, you know, 5th place guys. You know what I'm saying? You know as well as I do, I would have no chance of beating them in MK9. Whatever the reason, character, skill, whatever it is, I had no chance competing against those guys that were, you know, top, you know, 3, 2, 1, those kind of guys. You know what I'm saying? I had no chance of beating those guys. None. Sub-Zero had a lot to do with it. But look at 16-bit. I had no chance of ever beating him. None. Well, I did with Kenshi, and I came close with Sub-Zero one tournament. But, you know, I never really did. And, you know, let's be serious here. If we played in 10 tournaments, my odds of beating him were slim to none. Or if we played 10 sets, my odds of beating him were slim to none. But in this game, it's different. I compete against the very best of the best, no matter what. So I'm obviously much better at Injustice than I am at MK9.